What is going on, guys? Jason Burke here, Styles Clash for Life, coming at you tonight on YouTube, and tonight I am wrestling with myself. Yes, SmackDown just ended a couple hours ago, the 9/6/16 edition of SmackDown, and I watched the show live tonight, so I wanted to quickly give you guys my thoughts and review the show, segment by segment. I'm also going to do a predictions video for Backlash this Sunday. It is the first SmackDown pay-per-view since the brand split, so I'll be giving you guys predictions and uploading those either Thursday or Friday, but I wanted to quickly go and give pluses and minuses, ups and downs for SmackDown September 6, 2016. So I got my little list here. I'm going to go over it real fast. The show opened with a ladies promo. The 6 ladies who were in the 6-pack elimination challenge this Sunday at Backlash for the women's title came out and did promos. Becky came out and talked about her past and how much she wants this and was very over with the audience. Natalya had some good heel work here, being the Queen of Hearts. Alexa Bliss had a good line for Daniel Bryan. She came out and said that Bryan was the Bella trophy husband. Carmella did some good stuff with her usual shtick. Everyone had a little bit of mic time, had a little brawl at the end, got over. I like this. It made the ladies' title and the ladies involved in it feel important. It opened the show. The crowd responded to it. I like this. Big plus here. And then we had The Miz versus Apollo Crews. This one's more on the minus side. It's kind of a plus/minus, but it's more on the minus. Miz had a promo backstage with Daniel Bryan mentioning the Talking Smack segment, which they dropped the ball on big time last week. Good promo for Miz. Good match overall. Better than their SummerSlam match. Apollo Crews is a great wrestler. He was really over tonight, and he's a really good worker. He needs some character work badly. He needs a heel turn or some kind of character. But the guy can really wrestle. Miz did good heel shtick here. Ziggler, who's facing Miz on Sunday, was on commentary and did a nice job portraying passion, saying that he wanted to finally win a match so that he could, show the audience that supported him for so long that it made sense. So he was good on the mic as well. The match, the segment, everything was good. Everyone did their jobs. But then at the end, Miz's belt lays in the ring after he gets the win, and Maurice comes in and gets it for him because he's a coward. He's scared of Ziggler is the whole angle. So number one, even though Miz can't lose here, I like him getting the win over Crews, but I don't like Crews losing. He's aimless. He has nothing to do right now. So Crews feels kind of lost. And the Miz being a coward after that whole Daniel Bryan promo, after that whole passionate spiel to Bryan on Talking Smack, now it's just another wrestling angle where the heel's being the coward and backing away from the face. They cooled off his momentum big time here. So good match and good promo, but Crews gets a loss here that he shouldn't get, and Miz looks like a coward, so I give this a down, minus. Then we had the Bray Wyatt promo. This was really good. Usual cryptic Bray Wyatt stuff, saying the Predator, Randy Orton, is now the Prey. I like this a lot, but it's kind of lather, rinse, repeat now at this point for Wyatt. He randomly attacks somebody out of nowhere. He gives cryptic promos backstage, and then he goes out and loses every single time. It was brought to my attention that he has not lost a match, or has not won a match, a singles match on pay-per-view, since like last July. So imagine how much that would hurt Taker in 88 or Kane in 95. Imagine one of those guys being a brand new face and losing for a year straight in pay-per-view. So Wyatt needs to win this match. He needs a big win to be taken seriously. The promos are cool, but he has to do something different outside the ring and actually get some wins here. So good promo, but he's got to win Sunday. Randy Orton also entered, another plus. He had a promo later on. It was a little monotone. Randy Orton's not very good with inflection. He's not a good promo guy at all. But he gave a good promo about a snake and how the snake lays waiting for their prey, and he's going to prey on Bray Wyatt to counter what Wyatt said. So, again, Randy Orton's delivery kind of stinks, but the promo was good, the verbiage was good, and it actually told a good story. So good plus for Orton here as well. Then we had the 6 ladies tag. We had Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi against Alexa Bliss, Carmella, and Natalya. Good long match, pretty solid work. Nothing stand out or real special here. This wasn't amazing, but it was solid. All 6 ladies got their stuff in. At the end, Carmella actually gets the tap-out win over Nikki Bella, continuing their feud. I like this, giving a new lady a win here and a signature tap-out over an established person. That's how you get young stars over. I like what they were doing with Bliss and Carmella right now, a lot. So that's a plus as well. Then we had American Alpha against the Usos. This started out kind of weird. Real quick match, very fast, maybe like a minute, and American Alpha gets the win with Grand Amplitude. And then it makes sense in the end because the Usos turn on American Alpha and attack the knee of Chad Gable. They used a Tequila Sunrise diving splash combo on Chad Gable's leg as well, which was awesome. Very good stuff. But American Alpha comes out and gets the big stunning win, very quickly over an established team, makes them look good. Then the Usos finally get the heel turn, the shot in the arm energy they needed for a long time now. So it's a plus in both factors. The Usos also cut a little quick promo backstage being douches, saying that they're tired of the fans turning on them and working hard for their respect. So they use some reality. So they add some realism. The Usos get the turn they need. And now they announced as well, as I'm recording this, that Alpha is now out on Sunday. They're not going to the tournament finals. It's going to be Hype Bros against Usos for the chance to go to the finals. So Alpha can now be out of the tournament without losing and can now face the heel Uso champions, or at least go into a feud with the Usos and contend for the belts down the road. So Alpha doesn't have to lose to be out of the tournament, but keeps their momentum and gets them involved in a longer program so they can chase the belts instead of being champions. So I do like this a lot. As much as I love Alpha and I wanted to see them win, I do like the way they did this. It's good for the Usos. It's good in the long term for Alpha as well. So well done. Plus there. We had Kane kills Fandango. This is my only major gripe with the show. Really good overall show, but I didn't like this. Fandango's dancing with a fan, kind of a goofy segment. They try and do comedy. Their comedy's not funny. I like Fandango getting ring time. I'm glad he's out there on the mic, but didn't do much for him. Kane comes out with a choke slam. That's it. Filler. Just something for Kane to do, I guess. Whatever. Minus. Then we had Slater and Rhino against the Hype Bros. This was fine. It was what it was. The right team won. Not a big fan of Mojo Rawley. It's good to see Slater and Rhino go into the finals here. I think heel Usos beating them would get more heat on the Usos and would also keep the Slater trying to be employed storyline going, so I say go with that instead this Sunday. But Slater and Rhino get the win with a Rhino Gore. Slater just gets beat up the entire time, tags in Rhino, and Rhino gets the win. Every single time they're in a tag match, Slater just takes all the heat and then tags in Rhino, and Rhino gets the shine for the win. So I like the formula there. But yeah, the right team wins. This was fine, nothing special. Small plus, I guess. And the main event segment was a AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose promo. I like this as well. This is another plus. There's a lot of pluses on tonight's show. At first Dean Ambrose is kind of playing it off, cool, calm, cavalier. Almost to a fault, almost too much. But Styles was good doing some backstage stuff, infuriated over last week. He's a great heel. He's getting better and better on the mic. Styles is really hitting his groove in 2016 on the microphone. What a character he's turning into to go along with his awesome wrestling. So this was good. Styles mocks Ambrose for being too cavalier and talks about beating John Cena and keeps using the wristband, which I like. I love that Styles beating Cena is a big thing for him. Just don't have Cena come back and beat him. If Cena comes back at Survivor Series or Royal Rumble and beats him, I'm going to be so upset. They're going to waste this whole thing. But I really hope that they use this badge of honor to keep getting Styles further and further. And I actually kind of, as much as I love Dean Ambrose, as you guys can see, that's why I'm wearing the Ambrose shirt for this review, I'm a huge Styles fan, and I think Styles is on fire. He's red hot. I think he needs to win the belt this Sunday, but we'll talk about that in the predictions video. Anyway, good heated promo. It started off kind of silly. It got serious toward the end. Ambrose talks about, being in a brawl, being in a fight with Styles. And basically, it just ends with Styles kicking Ambrose in the ding-ding. I didn't like how it wasn't a Styles clash or it wasn't a move. It was just a kick in the balls, and it kind of abruptly ended. Just like last week, Styles was stuck on the ropes and Ambrose was shaking the ropes and just kind of walked out and ended SmackDown. This week was the same thing. Styles just kicks Ambrose in the balls and just stands there and stares at him, and the show goes off the air. So very abrupt, kind of weird endings 2 weeks in a row with this. But the promo was good. It hyped the match. It gave some good fodder going into the main event this coming Sunday at Backlash. So all in all, many pluses, very few minuses. Wasn't a spectacular show. There were no match of the year candidates or super must-see promos. There's really nothing on this show that was must-see in my opinion. Nothing was 5-star material here. But very solid, very fast. Only one segment of filler, no squashes. Everything just progressed the angles, and everything felt important. There wasn't a lot of wasted time. There wasn't any stupid random cuts or anything. Everything felt pretty good on this show. So let's see, grade wise, I'd give this show a B minus, C plus B minus. I'd say B minus. That's a pretty solid rating. So again, go check this out. If you guys watched it, what did you think? Tell me down below. And what are you guys looking forward to most this Sunday? Until the next opening bell, guys, this has been Wrestling with myself, and I will see y'all real soon.